Hey y'all, welcome to Slow Your Roll. This would be my third attempt at this video tonight. I think the other ones were fairly too long, and I'm trying to keep it under 10 minutes, under 5 really. That's my goal, but it hasn't really been that way. I think I take too dramatic pauses, I take too many of them, so I'm trying to speed up my process. Today, our Slow Your Roll situation and our topics were open to discussion on Facebook. I asked my friends what they want me to talk about, and apparently I've become the voice of LA traffic because all I got were requests to talk about how LA traffic sucks. Down to driving on small streets where cars don't fit and having to swerve around someone, to our topic today, which is using your turn signal, also called your blinker, your flecha in Spanish. And yeah, so I'll be using all those terms in my little blog because I can't ever pick one, and I always struggle for a word to find for a turn signal. So you just have to bear with me when I use any of those three terms because I'll use them interchangeably. And we have a prime example of how LA sucks at using turn signals. Today, excuse me. Today, well, out with my friend Elena and Claudia, who are amazing human beings, by the way. Elena's getting married, so give her some props. Some encouragement snaps. We're so proud of her, and we're so happy for her. And we're working on it because I'm the man of honor in her wedding. I know, I'm excited about the role. So we were driving down the street to Michael's because we were working on some of the party favors for the wedding shower we're throwing her. And this ass makes a left-handed turn from a side street onto the main street. And he's riding the middle lane as far as he can. Instead of turning in when Elena allowed him to and slowed down, he wanted to ride that lane for as long as he could. I didn't get it, because you only ride that lane if you can't make it into the lane while making a left-handed turn. And you see oncoming traffic, and you know you're not going to make it. So you stay in the middle. And you stay in the middle. You don't ride it to the very end till there's no more road to ride. It just didn't make sense to me. I just didn't get it, if you will. And he started to speed up once she started to speed up. And I was like, really? You're gonna do that shit? It was one of the old cars, so I'm thinking maybe his car wasn't running fast enough. He couldn't get into gear. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. But I'm just gonna say it. I think he was a dumbass. And just wasn't paying attention. And it sucks. So please, use your turn signal. Another instance is using your turn signal a good 2 seconds before you actually start merging. Now, you might not think 1, 2 is a really long time, but it's enough for someone to realize, oh shit, maybe I should slow down or swerve into the next lane because this motherfucker's turn. It helps with left-handed turns the most. And you know there's not a left-handed turn lane. I think that's what pisses me off the most. If you ever drive down Culver City on Washington Boulevard right before you get to National, or right after National, there's no left-handed turn lanes from that stretch of road. And there's always one motherfucker who has to turn left to get to work, making traffic for all of Washington for a good 5 minutes. Because he didn't use his turn signal to let you know far in advance that he was going to make a left-handed turn. No, he pulls up straight to the light, puts his blinker on, and then indicates he's turning left. In which case, you're right behind him because you're following his ass fairly closely. And you're now stuck behind him for 5 minutes because that light won't change for 5-10 minutes. And you're stuck there. Assuming he even got to make his left-hand turn because you got some asses that won't take it on the yellow. Topic number 2, I'm sure. Maybe another day. Completely different topic. It's what I've just decided. Turning on a yellow light. Ellen DeGeneres spoke on this. I think I might have to follow her cue. Alrighty, y'all. So, in recap, don't ride the middle lane until you have no more lane. Merge on through when given the opportunity. Use your flecha, if you will, your turn signal, a good 2 seconds before you start merging. And be conscious, LA. Be conscious of your driving. I love my city, and I would love to love the drivers in it. We're not horrible people, but we are horrible drivers. So, alright, I think that's it for today. Have a good night, y'all. Slow your roll.